Hello again viewers, we're at the Los Claveles Apartments right at the top of Los Cristianos. Looks quite nice down there. I'm not going to go right down because there's people right next to the pool. I'll show you outside exactly where it's located. I see deals coming up for these apartments quite a lot and I wasn't quite sure where they are. I now know where they're located. They've got entertainment on down there sometimes as well. I think it's just to the left or the right. Obviously where the pool bar is. So it looks like a nice complex. Let's take a walk outside. I'll just show you exactly where it's located if I don't get lost walking out. Now be aware, it's right at the top of Los Cristianos, so you're going to need to walk a wee bit of a hill up here. Just letting you know, in case you've got any mobility issues. It's got car parking, so if you're hiring the car, there's no issues here whatsoever. I'm going to show you some other apartments just across the road as well. I can't go right in and show you the pools or anything, I'm afraid, but give you an idea of where they're located. So fantastic views here. Looks like a nice wee quiet complex. There's the reception in there. I'll walk out to the main road, I'll show you exactly where it's located. It's not too far from the funchal strip, so if you're interested in going to Yolo Sports Bar, the Tides Fish and Chip Shop, then these apartments might be suitable for you. Okay, so we've got sales and resales, so they must have a lot of timeshare in here as well. I'm not sure how all this timeshare stuff works, but there's one bed for sale, €1,200, week 13. So probably a wee bit of a mix in there. Privately owned apartments, timeshares. I see them quite often coming up on all the major sites like booking.com and all the other ones. I've never found such a brilliant deal. I've stayed here, but I've always considered it because they're quite affordable. Location wise, I probably prefer a wee bit down to the left. I'm staying at the Tenerife tonight and I would say that location is just a wee bit better because you avoid walking up this hill. But if you're looking for a quiet location, then can't really complain. So just down there we've got the Aguamar, the Tenerife, the Cristianos, we've got the funchal strip round the corner, you've got the Buddies bar, you've got the Fox. So plenty of bars really near you. And here's another apartment complex I'm just going to show you as well. Again, these are ones that I often see coming up for deals. I've actually met quite a few viewers who've stayed in here. They say they're okay. It's one of the coral apartments. So quite often with the coral ones, the best price will be booking on the official website. Not always, but they've got a wee discount scheme. When you join the coral club, you get an extra discount. So this is where these ones are located, right across the road. It's the Coral Los Alisios, I think that's how you pronounce it. Let me know if you've done that wrong. So you get reception in there. The pool is just down here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to show you the pool, I'm afraid. Yeah, they've got a gate there, so I can't show you the pool. But the pool looks okay, it looks fine. So let me know, anybody stayed in any of those complexes, and I'll show you just where it's located. Let's take a wee walk down. There's also other apartments just down here before we get to the funchal strip, which I always see coming up for quite affordable deals. They're called the Summerland Apartments. Let me know if anybody stayed in there. And the Summerland Apartments, now I know where they are, I would definitely consider them. Wee Hill doesn't bother me too much. This is right at the top of the hill. You'll see over in the distance there, I think that's the Paradise Park. Yeah, Paradise Park, the blue building over in the distance. And the Paradise Park is right at the top of the hill nearly. Not quite at the top of the hill, but it's pretty close. Just beyond that, past the Paradise Park, you've got the Castle Harbour and the Oasis Apartments. So, just letting you know where some of these apartments are in Los Cristianos. But you're literally a 2-minute walk really from bars and restaurants down here. You've got the Treasure Chinese restaurant just down the road as well. You've got the Fox with the barbecue grill. You've got a lot of good places nearby. Let me know, anybody stayed in any of those apartments, what's the best one? They look pretty similar. good thing about the Los Claveles, the first one I was looking at, I did see there's some really good entertainment, some good singers. Go to the Tenerife ABC app on Google Play or the iStore and download that. It's absolutely free. It'll tell you what acts are on. So they obviously pay for entertainers to come in there. So in effect, if you're looking for a quiet holiday, there's quite a few nights maybe in there. You could just stay in your apartments, not head out, because you've got really good entertainment. So we go left here towards the Paradise Park. But we'll go straight down and I'll just show you the nearest bars to these apartments. Pretty busy road here. So you've got a wee supermarket. I didn't check if any of the apartments, they might have shops in them as well, but this is your closest supermarket that I've found anyway. You've got a few local bars and restaurants. There's a wee cocktail bar just down the left there as well. I think Oliver's used to be around about here, but now it's moved out of town. Hence the name, Oliver's out of town. Supermarket, a few other wee shops. And there is the Summerland Apartments. So I've showed you quite a few different apartments and where they're located. That's 3 apartments. I'll try and see if I can get in and show you the Summerland in another video. But I see these quite often getting advertised on booking.com and all the other sites. Sometimes there's quite good deals on them. I don't know what they're like inside, so who knows. So we've got a few wee local bars and restaurants here. We've got a money exchange centre across the road. Yeah, so that's the Summerland in there. Just going up to the Aguamar Apartments, and round the corner you've got the Tenerife Sur. Summerland has got a pool bar. Probably assume that's open to general Joe public. I'll find out in a minute because I'll go in. We'll see. That's the Sol Arona, and in the distance that big building, big kind of light brown building. 10-minute walk from here. I've stayed in there a couple of times. Rooms are really basic, but if you get a good deal, not a bad location. Food's average, but it all depends on the deal, doesn't it? The time I stayed in there, the deal was really cheap. It was like £39 or something a night, bed and breakfast, so I couldn't complain. Aguamar, you always know you come to Aguamar when you see the blue side of the building. So you can make up your mind location wise. Depends what you like doing. I would definitely say that down in this location is better than back up the hill, but if you don't mind walking, then who cares? You might get a good deal in apartments up there. It's a lot better than Aguamar and the Tenerife Sur. So that's Aguamar. I've done a lot of walks by the funchal strip. I think I'm going in the tides quite soon for some fish and chips. Everybody tells me it's the best around. I'm sure it is. I was in the other day. Food smelled amazing. You see a lot of buses that go by here as well. That's another thing I forgot to mention. So if you're staying in those apartments, then there's plenty of buses. Let's walk down a wee bit more. So across there, we've got Springer's Bar, which used to be the old Toots Bar. We've got Yellow's Bar. We've got YOLO Sports Bar, Smiley's, Sandy's Bar if you want to bet. The Buccaneer. It's a good wee strip of bars. And I was just doing a wee video there and somebody shouted my name from quite a distance. I thought, did I just imagine somebody shouting Kevin? And I didn't. It was a couple who were sitting in apartments behind the funchal strip there, and they shouted me over and they says, "Where are you going today?" So Stuart and June, I think I've remembered their names, I hope so, from Cooksyth. Pleasure meeting you. I might see you in the Buddies Bar, that's where they go in. And that's us at Tenerife Sur. So across the road, just round the corner, we've got the Fox, we've got the Buddies Bar, we've got Rimini Italian Restaurant. Lots of wee places round about here. and this is where I'm staying. Tenerife Sur. There's got a wee restaurant as well, they do paella and other things. They're doing a wee special, roast leg of lamb. The apartment I'm in's okay. Not bad. Cristianos Apartments, sister complex, is across the road there as well. So really this walk has just took you a wee tour of near the top of Los Cristianos, letting you know where all these apartments are located. So take your pick. If they're all the same price, I'll probably pick the ones that are lower down. If it's £100 cheaper, I'll go up the hill. I don't care. And it might depend on the actual apartment complex, if it's really nice as well. But they all look okay to me. Thanks for watching. Do me a wee favour, if you're new to the channel, hit the wee red button below. That wee red one, it says subscribe, it's absolutely free. And I'll see you in the next one.